Evening guys, welcome back to the challenge and what will obviously be the last stream of the year because there's not much left. We're here with part 2 of Moto Racer and it's a bit up in the air whether there needed to be a part 2 really. We've unlocked the pocket bike mode, which just seems to be a bonus mode, but the game kind of funneled me straight into it. And I've already closed off the last stream, so sod it, we're doing it. Hello, I see the Colt. Welcome in. I am well, thanks. I've got a 4-day weekend coming up. Been a bit meh today, but here we are, here we go. And hello, Jaded Eyes. I'm expecting a bit of a quiet stream, viewer-wise, because New Year's Eve, some people have lives. So maybe it's just as well I'm not doing a new game, eh? Here we go.
Select transmission. Let's go.
Oh. They're proper mini motos, aren't they? Oh, only 4-speed as well. Oop, crumbs. Seem a bit twitchy, but I think that's just the game in general. Oh, I forgot there's a boost button. Yeah, taking a moment to reacclimatize. Let's have a restart.
3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, more motorbike games should have mini motos in them, shouldn't they? Oops. fine. Had a nice, healthy lead. Banging, we're away. But it's what, 20 races we've got to do? So 1 down, 19 to go. Took us just shy of 3 hours to get through on the normal bike, so I'm expecting the similar again. Oh, this will be silly. Mini dirt bikes.
Select. Let's go.
High complex string. It's 4-speed bike again. Whoa! Alright, that was a bit silly. Oops, someone started on the fireworks already. And thank you for the vote. Yeah, don't forget, guys, votes are open for game 205. Option 1, Demolition Racer. Option 2, NASCAR Thunder 2003, I think. What's option 3, Smurf Racer. And hey, Dragon Facts. Hey, Shadow. Bit cold round your way, is it? Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Leader is fully checked out here. If it's like the normal game mode, we only need a top 3 to progress. I'm pretty sure it will. But we need to pose it as a question because that gets engagement. Will Paul manage to beat a PS1 racing game? He's only managed it 199 times before. Oh, and YouTube thumbnail.
Well done. Enter your name. Select transmission. Let's go.
Oh, and an arrow pointing at me. Always got to have an arrow in a YouTube thumbnail. person.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, bums. Alright, how have you been, Shadow? I think... Did you finish your Lego yesterday? I lurked your stream a little bit. You were putting rubber on the tyres, so I think you have. Looks cool, that. You're going to tell me it was the day before that, but, you know. I lurked at some point. Last 2 days, previous 2 days have kind of merged into one. Nearly a win. Oh well. You did. Just in time. Are you on a time limit for your Lego? Oh. Yeah, I had a full day in your pocket then. You know, you're not leaving it to the last minute like I do. Yeah, I was meant to stream yesterday, but I had a bit of a flop at work and I had to kind of work in the evening to catch up. So that was that. Oh well.
Select, let's go!
My big idea, well, I had a couple of ideas for if I'd already finished this game and I was going to stream tonight. You were busy today. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. So one, I was gonna put aside a lot of, like a handful of 1 hour shovelware games and just beat them back to back. The other was just to play Outrun 2006. But of course, that required me streaming yesterday and that didn't happen, so here we are. Or I could have played on the sim. But yeah, no, we're here now. The decision has been made. Well, got a 4-day weekend. these mini bikes definitely like to launch a bit more off the jumps. Yes. Get back on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go. Very lucky to get a third there, I think. The amount of offs I had. Yeah, I've not been on Race Room since... Oh, it's definitely before Christmas. But you know, I had that big busy Christmas weekend, didn't I?
Well done. Enter your name. Select trend. Let's go.
Ooh, fun side point. The Monster Trucks thing I'm going to on Saturday night. I looked at... Because a friend bought the tickets. Like, do you want to go Monster Trucks? Yep, okay. She'd got buy one, get one free and had a spare. I looked it up. It's actually a Hot Wheels Monster Trucks event. That'll be fun. I think Monster Trucks are Monster Trucks. There'll probably just be a bunch more neon. And a lot of children. Damn. Hello, Paraglider. Happy New Year, mate. Well, in advance. It's okay. It's a mid game. I think we've beaten it on normal bikes, but the game just kind of ferried me into this pocket bike mode, so I decided it had to be done. It won't take long, hopefully. Nice. That is very true, Complex. I mean, compared to some of the shit we've been playing recently, it's God tier.
Well done. Enter your name. Select. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, we seem to be banking through this at a nice rate. Not many retries happening, so all good.
Three, two, one, go.
I think this is a criticism I leveled in the previous stream. I've just noticed a glaring example of it again. The jumps seem very yes or no. What I mean by that is that there's certain crests which you just ride over like you're glued to the track, and then another one which will look the same will launch you into the air. So it's as if they've individually programmed this will cause a jump, this won't, rather than it being based off, you know, some physical calculation. It throws you off a bit, because you'll go over something, you think that won't launch me, and then, oh look, I'm in the wall, and then the next one, oh I better slow down for that, and well, oh maybe I should have slowed down for that, oh I'm glued to it. I think we saw it in action there. Oh, it's definitely an arcade game, yeah, complex, and yeah, probably is for the better, and I'm now not looking forward to the other games in the series if they're going for realism and failing at it. Yeah, the two main sources of, well, three main jank elements. Jumps. The threshold for whether a collision with the wall will knock you off your bike or not seems very woolly. Yeah, in the same way that the jumps are woolly, whether they launch you or not. That seems woolly too. That also leads to frustration, and a little sideshow frustration from that is it just takes too long to put you on your bike again. It's like, you know, I'm already reduced to 0. I don't need to sit here for a bonus 5 seconds as well just to make sure I've really learnt my lesson, you know. Put me back on, get me going again. It's fine. But the third one is just the handling in general. It applies less in this pocket mode because I have been having to slow down a bit more because it's a bit faster. But in the main game mode, 95% of the track is taken flat out, and the actual tactical speed management element of it comes down to whether you're using your boost button or not, because it stops you steering. But most of it in the standard mode, you just wang it at full speed, and it can kind of be fun, but it's not especially fun. Yeah, I'm not saying it needs to lean into realistic, just a little bit of slow you down, you know, a little bit more interaction, a little bit more thought required. Shadow invalidating my opinions again. Grr. I think this shows my flat-out criticism a bit more, because the track's a bit wider, a bit less meandering. I'm doing a bit of braking, but that's more because I've got the luxury of doing so with this lead. Of course, got to brake big for this one. Why not just Monza Oval Shadow? Get rid of the other corners as well. I think I mentioned on Sunday as well how the difficulty seems a little inconsistent at times. Yeah, spanking through it at quite satisfying rates. Dare I ask, does anybody have any exciting New Year's resolutions?
Well done. Enter your name. Select your transmission. Let's go.
Not a single one. You've resolved to not have any resolutions. Fair enough. For me, I've got a couple in mind, so I want to get a bit more into my running again because I've kind of fell off it this year. So one of my goals is to go for 80 runs, which isn't an excessive amount, but it's a good achievable goal. You know, I'd hope to break that by a bit actually, but I just want to make sure I do it. So that's a goal, and then once I'm up to the gym and have the same 80 target with that, we'll see. But then I was also thinking, do I have a goal with the challenge, i.e. a games beaten goal, which I've done before, and I don't think I should because I'm quite burned out on my video games at the moment, it feels. So I feel like that might be setting myself up for failure. But I think on the games front, I just want to kind of keep a twice a week cadence going with the challenge, and it'll take as long as it takes, you know? So that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. Okay. You probably noticed from mine that I like things that can count when it comes to targets, because I've had like weight loss targets in the past, and well, there's too many variables in weight loss, so they don't work for me. So rather I go for do an X amount of exercise and hopefully some weight loss will happen. Seems more achievable. Trying your best not to not end up homeless. Well, I hope you achieve that. Otherwise I'll lose one of my most reliable viewers, and you'll be homeless as well, which would be horrible. Bombs. Yeah, this race seemed very winnable, but I had a couple of offs due to badly placed jumps. But we don't care. It's progress. If I want the achievement, I can do it in my own time.
Well done. Enter your name. Select transmission. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll read that paragraph properly rather than trying to consume it between corners. It's seems deserving of it. Oh gosh, yeah, rent issue sounds familiar. Okay, on to a sec. All increases in support have been frozen for years. Bloody hell. That sounds rough, man. I'm sorry to hear you're struggling at the moment. The rent thing sounds very familiar with what I hear from friends in Manchester, where the amount of welfare support you can get is X, and then the rents tend to be X plus a chunk.
Well done. Enter your name.
Because the landlords look at what the support cap is for the area. They look at what other support they're getting and they do the maths. People can just about squeeze by if they put all their housing support plus a portion of their standard support in. They can just about manage that. Because do you know why they do that? Because all landlords are bastards. It sounds like the same's happening where you live. Oh, mate, I would fucking love a mild lotto win. But wouldn't we all?
Select trade. Let's go.
The thing is, even if your government did raise the welfare limit for housing, rent would go up by a proportional amount. At that point, housing support is a benefit for landlords, not residents. What's the solution? State-owned accommodation. Council houses in British vernacular. Oh God, you said city-owned, didn't you? Bloody hell. No, that doesn't make sense if it's city-owned and they're charging more than that. Especially, they should know even more what the limit is. That's insane. See, I have a bit of a blind spot for council housing because so much of it got sold off in the UK in the 80s and 90s. It's literally an impossibility to get it these days. Not that I particularly need it, I don't, but, you know, I've got a conscience. Thank you for the vote, Icy. I think Smurfs has got a very, very strong lead at the moment, but there is plenty of time. Yeah, honestly, the fact that the city is allowed to charge more than the welfare cap to a welfare recipient for rent is absolute insanity. Oh, I punted him over the line. Increase the rents under the phrasing of in preparation for full renovation. That sounds scammy. Scammy and scummy. It did cross my mind then, is housing welfare per person, and if you were like sharing that property with a partner, would you then be comfortably under? But yeah, that's still madness. I know in the rent market here, living alone is especially prohibitively expensive because most property, like a one-bedroom flat like the one my friend lives in, she moved into there with a partner, they broke up, she's continued living there alone, but it's pretty much priced for a couple, you know.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right, halfway. Let's get this finished. That's why I lived in shared accommodation, like a house share. Room to myself, but there's 5 of us living there until I could. But it was a very cheap place, so I just stayed in there until I could afford a mortgage deposit. I also stayed there because of inertia. Moving house is just too much work sometimes. I had a very, very favourable deal. It was from... Was it 2010 I moved in, left in 2015? There's a room in a 5-room house share. I was paying £300 a month, all bills included. When I moved in, I was working at Subway and not earning much at all. And basically, I moved from paying £300 a month plus bills to basically all bills being included. So it was, yeah, a huge change in the quality of life. More disposable income. And after a couple of years, I got my big boy job as a programmer. And I just stayed there. It was just too good a deal, even though the house was a bit scummy. I fully realise how lucky I was to get a deal like that. Because even then, like a 1-bed flat without bills, I think was running for 500 plus. But at the same time, when I left at 30 years old, I was ready to not live in a house share, you know what I mean? This used to be €60 over a person's cap. Still a bit scummy that it's over the cap at all, but that sounds manageable, doesn't it? But they always squeeze a bit more.
Well done! Enter your name!
Right, this one was an absolute bugger on normal bikes, but we learnt the trick.
Select transmission. Let's go!
In a bit, man. Enjoy your shower. Oh, come on, game. Yep. Yep. We've seen quite a few examples of that now, Dragon. It's a pain in the arse is what it is. Gotta be really careful about track limits there. Oh, come on! We're not a million miles off, we can still get this. Oh, it's gone. I think this is the same issue I had on the normal bike. I spend so long airborne, despite these otherwise tasty looking streets. I just can't get any pace up. Yeah, the jumps are just chaotic. And you got this background music where the drums are just too high up in the mix and really invasive. Just makes for a very unpleasant experience. Weird. Take it, at least it didn't get knocked off. Ah. Oh, no, 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 no. It will do. Come on, over that line. Thank you. Alright, so 8 to go. And I think that is the main roadblock, so all good. Yeah.
Well done. Enter your name. Select transmission. Let's go.
Now the music on this track is an absolute banger. Damn it. Just a little bit more forgiveness for the very shallow angle I'm touching the walls there would be nice. But sorry, let's just take a little more care. Let's play the game as intended. Ooh, off.
Race completed. Well done. Well done.
Well done, dude. Radical.
Select start. Let's go. Three, two, one, go.
Really need to do much boosting on this one. The issue on the standard layout was not falling foul to any sucky jumps. It's a bugger for them. So expect cautionary use of the brakes before ominous looking jumps. Or any form of crest, really. Oh, mother bastard. Problem with the walled layout is that you can't really see a lot. Any form of corner. Oh, just a bunch of wall on the inside. Great. Especially with the parapets being so high. I have earned the right to be cautious with this lead now. Oh, come on, get off the wall, you William. Ah, there wasn't a win without falling off achievement ready to be won on that track anyway. Never mind.
Well done.
Well done. West Way.
Select transmission. Let it go. Three, two, one, go.
Oh, oh, what the hell? Oh, the graveyard. One lad must have gone down, and everyone, including myself, must have just got into it. Struggling to get a rhythm on this track. Another narrow one, isn't it? This. Making me work for it. Get out of my way. Loot. I think what's also helped today, as opposed to Sunday stream, is the fact that I wasn't up all night the night before. Hi, Grim. Happy New Year or something, depending on what the time is where you live. Got 3.5 hours yet here.
Done. Enter your name.
And I, for one, am thrilled to have to learn to write a new number when putting dates on version files at work. Half an hour? Gosh. I take it you're not having a big party then if you're here. Oh wait, you are. You're here. Hey. Yeah, nah.
Three, two, one.
Aw, you charmer. Hey, Skin. How you doing, mate? Oh yeah, mini motos. More bikes. Bike games should have mini motos. They're silly, and silly is fun. Nice. What? How long? How far away is midnight where you live? Ah, okay. Fair enough. Whee! Lads. That's my country's only in the one true time zone for 5 months a year. I prefer summertime. Winter's fucking shit. Off. Oh, it goes. It really goes. It is actually more fun than the normal bike. It's less fun on the jumps because it launches and the jumps are already kind of random and chaotic. But you have to actually think about the corners a bit more, so it's actually more fun in that regard.
Well done. Enter your name.
But we've only got a few tracks left here. So I didn't expect to need to do this tonight, but I'm actually going to have to think about what do I do when this game's finished. And two options are more PS1, Dakar 97 is the next game, or something else, and the most likely something else is Outrun 2006. Or I could just go and not stream anymore. Also a valid option. Bit the old Outrun, he says. Everyone else is, of course, also welcome to weigh in. It's not a binding vote or anything, but I can be influenced. Very impressionable. see. Close. I've lost count as usual.
Well done. Enter your name.
No. Got this. Then the icy track, and maybe one in between this and the icy track. I can't remember.
Select
So 2 to 3 races. And game done. We can spin the wheel. Fill in a spreadsheet. All the fun stuff. Oh, it's that fucking drum track again. And track 2. Hate it. Fine. Man, I'm off. Don't matter. I only need a top 3. I don't think I'm gonna try and master this in my spare time. It's not fun enough, really. I might do the handful of achievements I need for beaten status. Kind of wants wins on all the tracks on the normal bike for that. We'll see. Not really been into achievements for the last few months, so probably just leave it. I'm sure it'll come back at some point. Oh, for... Will do.
Race completed.
Yeah, I think if I'm gonna keep going on New Year's Eve of all nights, it should be something different from the usual, shouldn't it?
Well done. Enter your name.
Well, there was another road track. Makes sense. Exactly.
Select trend. Let's go.
I need to locate a kazoo, actually. Yeah, in case I go that late.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, ladies, I am a man who owns multiple kazoos. A man of culture. No one wants to find themselves without a kazoo in a kazoo situation, do they? Ridiculous. Oh. Oh, God damn it. Off. Right, so if my calculations are correct, I think that's one race to go, and we've boffed through the 20 races in half of the time. Stream 1. So that's cool. I honestly initially thought faster bikes might be a bit tougher. Probably gonna go for 3 hours again. No, no. Not at all. And that, I think... that, I think, is that. An excellent timing with the Daytona there, String. Appreciated. Come on, bring in the lads. Come on, let's have a cuddle.
Pagan.
Whee. I think it's the fourth time we've seen that cutscene, isn't it? Do we get credits at that? Oh, finally! I am vindicated. Some credits. Yeah, it's fine. Played worse. Played better. Full review to come. Let's admire these bikes and these names. Yeah. You weren't here, Shadow. We've decided to remove Dakar from the challenge because I can't be arsed. Yeah. Again, right, complex, but someone was saying in chat earlier that with the later games they tried to go more simulation and fucked it. So we will find out in due course, but that's my understanding right now. Not the most exciting ending ever, is it? It's, hey, look at these bikes that we rendered in 3D. Aren't they cool? Can't be arsed animating them. Just look at the bikes. There's two. There is sports bike and dirty bike. Thanks for playing Moto Racer. No, thank you. There we go. Thank you for being over. Congratulations, Grand Champion, 2 exclamation marks. And yes, 200 done, you're right. I completely forgot about that.
Enter your name.
It's led me back in. Yeah.
Select your mode.
So, okay. Let's get this saved. In case I do want to go back for Chivos. Banging. Right. Done. 4 hours 24. And that is for credits as well. No copping out after normal bikes. It was a relief to see those credits. A 2-stream game. 347. 31st of the 12th. 424. Let's do some numbers. 1, 2, 9, 6, 58. So next time out, we'll probably be hitting the 1300. I was joking. We will be doing Dakar, just not tonight. because I like to tease Shadow. He likes to tease me. So let me review that. Moto Racer, it's a reasonable game, but the stuff it does well, it doesn't do well enough, and I've already mentioned them a couple of times. There are like 3 things that annoy me. So I think a 6 out of 10 is right for that. So yeah, what does it do? Well, it's got a good variety of tracks. Doing both dirt and road bike is good for variety. And 10 tracks is a decent count for games in this era. And yeah, it was like a lot of visual diversity in there. That's all well and good. But what did it do wrong? As explained, the jumps are binary, i.e. someone's gone through and said, this is a jump, and this is just a crest where you glue on. That makes it absolutely impossible to manage your launches, which you need to do because some jumps are pointing at a wall. So when one thing that looks like a jump you don't take off at all, and then the next one you get launched into space, those become almost impossible to manage. The other big annoyance was the fall mechanic, i.e. hit the wall hard enough, you fall off. Again, there was no consistency in what caused a fall. And 2, it took too long to remount, so that was just frustrating. Sorry, excuse me a moment. 3 was a bit simple. Most corners, especially on the standard bike, could just be taken flat out, and the only mechanical complexity was how you used your boost. If you were boosting, you didn't make it around the corners. If you weren't boosting, you did. Yeah, so my review is mid-game with some annoyances. 6 out of 10. There we go. It is now established as fact. That is what that game is. Next job, we bring over the wheel. We need to spin the wheel for game 202. Next time out will be Dakar, but I like to have one in advance just so I can plan, be ready, you know. So let's go. Game 202 is... Oh no, piss off. Moto Racer 2. We're going to find out very quickly if the sequel's improved anything, to use a Complex Strings comment. Oh, you can't make it up sometimes. Love it. Right, we'll save that wheel. Let's bring over a YouTube tab. You spend 200 games waiting for a Moto Racer, then you get 2 at once. Got gameplay, long play walkthrough 3 hours. I like the sound of that. Playthrough 2.5 hours. And stop reviewing them in the fucking title, you. Hey. They're never good reviews, just like not good.
Electronic Arts.
Intro. No, he saved that. Okay. Graphics are... like the model's looking pretty clean. It looks like they've got the same boost mechanic. Turn the music off for some reason. Got the same voiceover lad. I'd say right now. Ooh, that was a nasty collision. Like some bad collision detection. It looks like the same game with maybe some new tracks. We got dirt bikes again. No. Just looks like sport bikes this time. That's a shame. Oh no. Yeah, it just looks more of the same, doesn't it? Let's try another video. Yes. I'll definitely be able to compare it accurately, being that there's only one game in the middle. Well, there we go. Game 202 is Moto Racer 2. Now, I'm not calling it a night on the stream. That game has finished a lot earlier than I was expected. But it's New Year's Eve, and I don't want to spend the last hours of what was a very mid 2025 for me playing Dakar 97. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna load up Outrun 2006, coast to coast, and spend some time on that. So yeah, if you want to hang around and see some Outrun, please do so. If you want to go and enjoy your New Year's Eve doing something else, have a brilliant New Year. I'll be back in 3-ish minutes. Cool.